Hi, welcome back. This is Nelda from Canadian Scrap Sisters, and I've got Henry the House Hippo here keeping me company. So today we're doing glue gun challenge. So Amy and I challenged each other to make 3 projects using a glue gun. So my first one is similar to one of Amy's, the wax seal thingy. I found some that I had made before. I do have a wax seal, and it came with these sparkly red glue sticks. So I made these a while ago. And then I have some real wax seals here. I know this blue one, a friend of mine gave it to me. And then these 2 red ones, I'm not sure where I got those from. So I can't find my wax seal, so I had to get creative, and I pulled out some buttons, and here's one that I made with this metal leaf shaped button, and here's the resulting seal, and I used some metallic wax to kind of bring up the design on it. And then here's another one using this little white button, and I did it on paper, just a piece of matte paper, and I used kind of a pinkish metallic wax to rub over it. And then I had a couple of fails. These 2 buttons I think are just too deeply textured, and I pushed them into the wax, and then of course they got stuck, and in pulling them out I kind of made a mess of the seals. So I'm thinking you could still use something as textured as this, but maybe don't press it in like I did, just kind of gently let it sit on top. So I might try those again. And let's see. Oh yeah, and Amy remembered that she's seen people use coins. So I'm going to try one with this quarter. So I don't have that round thing that Amy had.
Do you want to use it?
I don't know. I think I'll just stumble along like this, because it worked pretty good. So I just make a pile of glue. I'll use the coin here. Just going to set it in and push it down a little bit. And then I'll do one with a button.
Yeah, I don't use the round thing when I'm using wax. I just do that.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try this again. But like I said, I'm not going to push it down. I'm just going to lay it on top there. So let those cool. And I did some on paper, because I thought, that might look kind of cool. I did some on fabric. Here's one I did on a piece of fabric, but I didn't really like this button because it has this weird hole in the middle, and it just kind of, I don't know.
Looks like a donut with a hole
in it. Yeah, it looks like a donut. And then here's one that has kind of a faux woven texture, and that one turned out nice on this piece of fabric. And then here's another one. I found this button, which I thought was pretty cool, and it left I don't know, some kind of residue on it. So I'll just using these waxes. These are waxes from Prima Marketing. I've had them for a long time and I don't use them very much. This one's green, Lucky Emerald. They get kind of weird looking, but you just put a bit on your finger and then kind of rub it around. I did have some Rub and Buff, but when I opened it, it had gotten all hard. And then you can use a rag to just kind of wipe off the excess.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then I had some bits of fabric here. I don't think I have to show you. I just did the same thing on the fabric and ended up with this sort of thing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So that's my faux.
What we could do too, if you have an envelope, just don't seal the envelope, just put it on the.
Yeah,
that's a good
that
idea
would be
too.
cool too.
Yeah.
These aren't set yet, so I'll just leave them, and I'll go on to my second project, which, well, first I have a fail to show you. So in my mind, I had this idea: wouldn't it be cool to make like faux tiles? Like,
Oh yeah.
I cut these bits of cardboard. It's just corrugated cardboard from a box, and I thought if I could just put a layer of glue over top so it's nice and sealed and smooth, and then I just have a couple of embossing powders. I had a whole bunch, but I got rid of them. But when I did it, so this, you can see the cardboard on the back. Of course, the glue goes everywhere. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll push a button into it. So I pushed this button into it. And then I put this bronze embossing powder over top. And of course, when I used my heat gun, the glue melted again, so you can't even see the texture from the button. So to me, it just looks like a blob of something gross, you know, that you wouldn't want to
keeping it real. Doesn't always work.
Yeah. So this one worked a bit better. So this was, I didn't use the cardboard. I just did a blob of glue like that, pushed this button into it, and then after it had dried, I put this is clear embossing powder that I mixed with like a pink Pearl-Ex powder. So I put that on, and I was more careful with my heat gun, and it didn't completely melt it. But to get to the real project, so I forget what these things are called. They're little plastic dome-shaped things.
I would call them dots, but I don't know if that's what they're called.
That sounds good. Dots. So I bought these a while ago, and I rarely used them, but I thought maybe I can do the same thing with the glue. So I made a couple here. So I made dots of the hot glue, and then while they were still hot, I poured the embossing powder over them and let them set, and then carefully with my heat gun I heated the embossing powder. So I've got two here that just have the embossing powder on them, and so I thought I'd and I also found having my little tweezers was handy, so you don't have to touch the hot glue. So I'll probably pause this and come back when I've heated it. Alright, so I heated the embossing powder with my heat gun, and they're still hot, so I shouldn't touch them. This bronze one kind of melted a bit, but I think they're kind of pretty. I'm not sure how you get them nice and round, though. They're more oval shaped things. So that was my second glue gun project, the dots. So I'm just going to clear this away. Oh, let's see. Are these are pretty much ready. So let's see how the coin did. I might have to wait a bit longer. It's still sticking. Probably the same with this one too. Yeah. When the glue is completely cooled, these just kind of pop out. Okay, so my next trick I made some texture plates for the gel print. So I need to move these out of the way. Oh, thank you, my handy assistant. So I used some bits of cardboard. I kind of drew some patterns on them and then used the glue gun. And of course they're kind of wonky and they're not perfect, but I think some of them turned out pretty
I like
cool.
the flower. That's
Yeah, made a little flower. These were supposed to be like filled in dots, but they and this was just some squiggles and like a partial
like bullseye
spiral.
or,
Yeah. And then some
X's.
X's that I haven't used on the plate yet.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so I'll just do this one. So using the glue gun, and you can't expect perfection because the glue just does not cooperate. So whoa. So I just kind of follow the lines I drew. You don't have to draw lines, you can just freehand it. But just like that, and let it dry. And the glue sticks I'm using turn out kind of white, milky white. And then I used them on my gel plate. So I have a smaller gel plate here, and I cut down some paper. These are the ones I did before, and they're not great. They're kind of interesting. Could be used for collage paper or backgrounds. Yeah. So these are the ones I did the other day. And
so neat.
Thanks. I'll just take my paper off here. And I'm going to put down one of my pieces of paper because you can use it to help you line up the paper you put on top. And then I've got my brayer. And
it's my favorite color.
yeah, this is a bright aqua green by Liquitex. And on a plate this size, you do not need very much paint, like maybe like that. And then I use my pad of scrap paper to roll off my brayer. So I'm just going to roll out the paint. Like so, and then roll the excess off on the paper over here. And let's try this one with the crosses, X's. So I just laid it down, kind of pressed it a little bit, pull it off, and then I'll just press it down on my paper in case there's any extra paint. Like, it doesn't make a very distinct impression, but I'm just going to take a piece of paper, rub it. I think I saw someone do this on Instagram maybe, and I thought, that's cool.
That's what I love about junk journaling, is everyone's got different ideas and techniques, and
Yeah.
I just share.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's what it looked like. And on these I did Like on this I did 2 layers.
So you have to let one layer dry, right?
Yeah. So I think on all of these I did 2 layers. Just trying different things.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
so
pretty cool, yeah.
yeah,
Good idea.
I think this is my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my 3rd and final glue gun project. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and
Oh, wait.
oh yes,
Oh, wait. Are these ready?
thank you, Amy.
Um,
Let's see if we can unveil these. So here's the coin. There we go. Nice.
cool.
That looks good. And then here's the button. Uh-oh. It's not popping off.
Oh, that button's like, no, not today.
No. I might have to leave it a bit longer.
So the coin worked. So that's,
The
yeah.
coin worked. Yeah, and let's use a bit of wax. See what it looks
Oh, that's
like.
pretty nice. That's
Yeah,
a
this is rose gold.
Oh.
Oh, that's kind of cool. There. I think that turned out nice. There, okay. Now we're done. So thanks again for watching, and please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.